Today we're going to make some art. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make some art. I've been creating some art for my small business for the past couple of months almost, and I've shared that process with you guys. And today we're going to truly put myself and my art through trial and error. The past couple of months I've been working really hard on this, on designing my art, on doing all of the research and getting every single thing that I need to perfectly create this art for you guys. And I am just now feeling like I'm getting really close to making this available for you guys. So in the past couple of videos, I've been drawing the designs, and then we did an unboxing and creating the stamps. I got everything that I needed, and in the last video I did say I was going to show you guys my desk setup, but it was a really short video and I couldn't just post it on its own, so I'm going to mash it together with this one. So let's see how this desk setup goes. I had this bedside table, but I don't use it anymore, so I thought I could place it into this cabinet and have it even more organized. And then also I had two, so I just mismatched its heights and used the other one in the corner to place all of my shipping and packaging products there. I had all of these mangas, and I really love displaying them, but right now I don't have enough space, so I moved that to the cabinet and then also organized the empty drawers. I made sure to make everything really neat and organized. And yeah, so here is how my desk looks, all set up and beautiful, with my printer, my Wacom 16, it's my drawing tablet, and then my monitor and my computer, and then all of my art supplies and organizers. So now that we're done with showing you my desk setup, let's get to actually creating my art. I started off with test printing on regular paper just to make sure that all of my designs were correct. But then I noticed that some were kind of weird and the quality wasn't so great, so I made the resolution higher and changed up some of the things that looked jumbled because of the size of the stickers were really small, and well, it didn't really look all that good when I printed it out, so I decided to make some changes. And once I made some changes, then I again, of course, printed it out on regular paper first because I didn't want to waste the high quality good paper that I had. It's pretty expensive. So yeah, and then once I thought that I had everything pretty good and it was looking good, I test printed it on actual sticker paper and it was looking good. I was really happy because the trial of making it good took like hours, and in this video I don't show it as much, but I was struggling and I was so frustrated. I had to take breaks like every half an hour because of how much it was messing with my head. I also got this circle punch cutter thing that I showed you guys in the last video, in the unboxing video, and this worked really good on just regular paper, but then when laminated, the paper got too thick for it to cut. I was having really bad wrist pain with it and I was about to just scream. Just for about an hour or two of cutting these circle designs with this punch, I understood that I'm going to have arthritis really soon. So I decided that no, that's not gonna work. I'm not gonna destroy my wrists for this. It's going to stay for my thank you stickers because those are just normal regular sticker paper. And the ones that I laminate, I think I am just gonna have to hand cut them with scissors. And then for the thank you cards, that was actually kind of really difficult as well because I have this design on both sides of the paper, and this actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. I thought this would take me longer than all of the others because of course it is both-sided, double-sided, and this was actually pretty good. I made sure to record every single part of how I got the paper out and how I have to put it back inside the tray to make sure that it is going to print on both sides. It was a bit of a trial and error as well, but it was a lot faster of a process than the others. And then for the prints, I also changed up some of the things and made the resolution higher so that it could be really good quality when it prints. And then of course I decided to laminate these two because it felt really too thin and I didn't feel like I would put an art like this on my wall without it being really good quality and it lasts me long enough. So laminating was the best option. I just really wanted it to be really good quality for you guys to be able to put it on your walls and decorate your space in your room with it and say, wow, that looks amazing. So I really tried really hard on this part as well. I made sure to make it the correct size and cut it correct. But then I noticed that when I was cutting it with this tool that I have, this paper cutter, it left really weird ridges and cut the paper really weird where it was fuzzy on the edges, and I had to go in and cut it with my scissors again. So I decided to just scrap the idea of using this paper cutter as well and had to buy, let me show you, this one. It's a heavy-duty paper cutter. It has a really sharp blade. I almost cut my finger when unpackaging it because I opened it the wrong way and the first thing I touched was the blade. This cutter is amazing. It's precise, first of all, and cuts really good. It didn't have those fuzzies anymore on the edges, and I didn't have to go in a second time and cut it with my scissors. The same thing I saw with the bookmarks as well. Of course, I laminated them as well because I want everything to be perfect quality for you guys. And when I was cutting it with the normal paper cutter, it was leaving these fuzzies on the edges and it wasn't really cutting precisely, so I think this was a really good purchase. Now then, even though I had all of these tools to help me out, of course I still had to hand cut a lot of the sticker designs, and though I think it is really difficult to hand cut everything, it is in my budget right now. I cannot afford a scissor machine or a Cricut machine. It's just way too out of my budget. I couldn't even get a printer. I borrowed this laser printer from my brother. We had it at home and I made all of my designs accordingly so that it could look good from a laser printer. If I had the budget, I would have purchased a color printer, probably an EcoTank. And because, as you guys know, I love color, but I also love manga, and I tried really hard to incorporate a manga style into my prints and bookmarks. So a lot of things led up to create this type of design. Yes, it was because of the printer, and yes, it was because I didn't want to spend more money, but nonetheless, it is also because I love the manga art style and I wanted to incorporate it into my small business. So yeah. Now, I didn't create a script for this video, like I usually don't create a script for my videos. So I have no idea what else to say right now. So I think I'm gonna switch over to voiceover mode and walk you guys through the rest of the video like that. So this is the start of the revisions for my art. Once I thought things were good, I went into Canva and I started to place all of the stickers on one sheet so that it could be printed out and I could see how it looks. For testing these out, I didn't want to waste the good quality sticker papers, so I used the Amazon Basics printer paper. This was a really good choice. I made mostly all of my revisions on this paper. This was the first test print. I wanted to see if I needed to change anything, and yes, the second I saw it, I knew that I had a lot of things to change. First thing I wanted to change was the circle designs. As you can see, they don't have an outline, and when I cut them, of course they look kind of okay, but without an outline they just look like they're floating in the white space. So that's what I fix. And on this next design, as you can see, I created an outline for it so that I could cut precisely, but the outline has a lot of sharp corners and it's just really hard to cut. So also because of the size, it's way too small. So it's really difficult to cut around all of the corners and be precise. Here I measure them because I want these stickers to be around 2 inches or larger. As you can see, my printer isn't as accurate with the sizing, it shrinks things down, so I had to fix that as well. One thing that I noticed with all of these stickers was that the text most of the time was way too tiny and couldn't be seen correctly, so that was also something that I had to keep in mind while fixing the design. Here I thought that I had some of the designs accurate and I wanted to test it out on 2 printer sticker papers. As you can see, I printed it on the wrong side, so that was a good learning curve. And on the both sticker paper, it was good, but the online labels sticker paper looked a lot better and felt a lot better, and once cut and peeled, the adhesive on the online label sticker was a lot better. So I think I'm going to use the other sticker paper for shipping labels and my thank you stickers. As you can see on this test right here, when I am sticking it to this paper, the adhesion isn't actually all that great, so that is what I was talking about. The online labels one really stuck and it didn't create any problems for me. Here I changed up the size and also the resolution because I realized the quality wasn't all that great, and also made some other revisions as well. I just felt like this was a never-ending revision. But then I got to the point where I had everything fixed, so that was good. And then I moved on to the second set of stickers. I also created an outline for these and made the resolution higher for each one of them, and also made some revisions on the text as well. Here is the first test on the regular paper, and I thought it was okay, but not really. I had to make revisions after this as well. But so far I liked how these ones turned out better. Now then, moving on to the prints, I also did the same thing. I changed the image resolution and size. I made it 600 dpi instead of 350, which is my go-to. For testing the prints out, I stacked them all in one page again so that I could see everything clearly on the regular printer paper. I sized them down a lot because I wanted everything to fit on this one page for this test. And it was looking good. I didn't need to do any revisions on this one, thankfully. And then I tested out the size. I wanted to see if 2 prints could be printed on one paper and the size would be accurate, and it was. I was happy with the results. But now let's hear some cutting ASMR. And here we are, the size is accurate, the quality is good, and I am absolutely happy about this. I can't believe how good it turned out. This was the first test for the thank you cards, and it's a double-sided design, and as you can see, I struggled. It didn't align, and I just had a hard time making this accurate. But then in this one, I made sure to film exactly how I turned the paper around to print on the other side, and this time it did work. As you can see here, it's aligned and accurate. Everything was perfect. Some cutting ASMR again. And here is the thank you card design. It's printed accurately, and the info on the back is accurate. So I'm very happy with how these turned out. So now I also did a little test on my envelope. So this is a makeshift thank you sticker. This is gonna go here. My stamps are gonna go here. You've got mail with this cute little OC. And this is going to be where the shipping label is, and of course the do not bend sticker. And inside, let's say these were our test stickers. The sticker's gonna go in, and then our thank you card is gonna go right here. It's it's a perfect fit. And then I'm gonna take this off and then voila. It's perfect. And here is how the drawer looks like. It has all of my stickers and then the bookmarks like that. I can just reach in and grab my cute little stickers and stuff. And this is the print station. This is the pile of tests I did. There's actually even more that I threw away instantly because of how frustrated it made me feel. So, oh, and I still have to fix one more thing. So there's a few more tests as well. I'm gonna go crazy. These are my thank you stickers, but I made them really weird and they didn't fit inside the punch. Test stickers. Some of them are on sticker paper and some of them are on regular printer paper, thank God. This was one of the first ones that I tested. Some of the first ones. Absolutely horrid to look at. Yeah, trial and error is a real thing. This looks so horrible. What happened here? Oh right, it jammed in the printer. And then we've got like a whole bunch of other ones. This is the first test that I did for the thank you cards. As you can see, they're not aligned and don't look good. This was the first one that I did for the bookmarks. I don't know why I printed it on both sides. I guess I wanted to see if I could do double-sided bookmarks as well, but no, that's a bit too complicated. Because if it wasn't double-sided like this right now, if I hadn't messed this paper up, I would have probably made this like part of a sale, because it is on the good quality paper and I feel horrible throwing it out. I mean, I'm not gonna throw it out, I'm gonna keep all of the paper products, and hopefully once they all accumulate, I'll make my own paper out of it. You know, like those beautiful journaling videos that pop up on our For You, where they mash up all of the paper, add a little bit of color, and add a few sprinkles of rose petals or something else, and create those beautiful paper from scratch. This is my plan for that. I even have a bin specifically for the paper. So yeah, nothing is gonna go to waste in this house. One of the two that actually came out really good and I was so happy about them. Oh, it's not focusing. Okay, it's decided to not focus on it, so this one had a lot of defects in it too. I might just use them for like decorating my own journals and sketchbooks with it, because there's nothing totally wrong with it, but I can't sell this or put it on sale because it's just not up to the quality. Alright, these ones are gonna be little freebies that I'm gonna give you guys with any order. Even if you just order one sticker, all of the freebies will be with it. This was the first paper that came out really good, and I think I'm just gonna use these ones for myself. There are some defects and I don't want to sell them the way that it is right now. And on the back of it, I did a little bit of a test, seeing if the stamps that I made in the last video is going to look good on the back of it, but it doesn't. It shows through. The very first test, I made them super small so I could all fit on one page, so I could see if I needed to change anything. First test of the prints. They look so good. I'm so proud of them. This was the test that actually worked, and I knew how to place the paper in the tray so that it could print on both sides exactly and they would align. I'm so happy about this. And now I know you guys are gonna be like, then show us the final product. What does it actually look like now? So let's start with the bookmarks. These are my bookmarks. This is for the horror genre. Never-ending horror. And I love how there's a graveyard and the two cats are holding weapons. And it's just really dark. This one is, of course, like I said, these bookmarks are for genres. And this one is for drama. Ever heard of the phrase like, you're being such a drama queen? As a kid, I was told that quite a bit because I'm quite a bit of a theater kid. And I thought this was very appropriate. This is for romance. This one I laminated with the holographic one and it looks absolutely amazing. It says romance fills the air. And the two cats are so in love and so cute. And then this one is for action. It says time for action, copy captain. And then this one is for fantasy. What a fantasy. One of the cats is a little butterfly fairy and the other cat is a warrior. And this is also holographic, so magical. These are all the prints. There are 5 designs for bookmarks and 5 designs for prints and 10 designs for stickers. This is the hangry cat waiting outside of the pastry store. Of course, I'm gonna name it something else so that it's easier to say. It says pastries. These are all of the cute little breads and pastries, and you can see all of the shelves, most of the shelves being empty because cats, all hangry cats, come in and leave happy and satisfied. And she's here admiring. And this one is for all the sleep deprived people out there like me. I love baths and I love melatonin baths. It helps me relax and want to sleep. This one is my sleep deprived cat and she is taking a cute little bath. This says melatonin bath, and yeah, she's dozing off right here, which never do, please. This one laminated with the holographic laminate, and these two friends are here in a library, each doing their own thing but still being together and happy. This one doing her work and sipping on some coffee. This one just eating ramen and having the best time of her life. Cat mom. I love this one. It has the two main cats right here peeking, looking. And then it has other cats. One right here judging. The other ones right here, one sleeping and one approaching the other cat. And Lily herself, she is the face of my small business. Her hair in this looks black because of course my printer is a laser printer. It can only print in black and white, but her hair is actually red. She is also the profile picture for my YouTube, actually all of my social media platforms. And no, some people have actually asked me, she is not based on me. There are a lot of things that are similar, but she's just a character that I created to be the face of my small business. So yeah. And then this one, I am so proud of this one. I actually even have this as my lock screen. I am so happy about this one. This is Lily with my 2 cats. My hangry cat and sleep deprived cat. My 2 cats, these 2 cats are based off of 2 cats that were my pets that I used to have. It's a long story, but yeah, she is based off of a cat I used to have called Mary, and she is a cat based off of Kitten. I called her Kitten. I know, such a generic name, but still. She was super cute, and both of them are the inspiration for these 2 cats. My sleep deprived cat, I call her that because Mary was really sleep deprived. I could tell because she was a mother twice a year and always so tired and sluggish and so ready to lay on my lap and absorb the sun. And she was an orange cat. You know how orange cats are, but she was always hangry. Unless I fed her, she would never be happy with me. So yeah, they look so good. And now let's move on to the stickers. So these are the first 5 designs. This one says, "Step aside, I've got the zoomies." Shush, I haven't had my coffee yet. You get 8 hours of sleep, because I literally never get 8 hours of sleep. And the friend from the computer is saying, yes, yes girl, you're just the abnormal one. Motivation only comes at 3 in the morning, because this isn't just me. This is every artist out there. Please back me up. Please. My dark circles are darker than the night sky. Sorry that it's not focusing. You guys can definitely go check this out on my Instagram and see the design clearly, because I don't know what's wrong with my camera today. It is not willing to focus. Every design is on there, so you guys can fully go check to see if you like them. These are the 5 other designs. These are for my hangry cat. Where's my food at? With her scratching off the literal table. If no noodles, then toodles. I actually love this. You're starting to look edible. Don't talk to me when you have no food. Don't talk to me when you have no food. And then this one is one of my favorite designs, because this literally looks like a manga page. Is hungry, angry, and hangry. And then we've got the designs for the freebies. This one isn't on my Instagram, but I am hoping to post it on there soon. But this is my Hangry Cat's bowl, which literally says hangry. Again, these are all freebies. You can literally just get 1 sticker and a thank you card that doubles as a print will be delivered with your order and some freebies. This has all of my info on it. Okay, let's get back to the freebies. The hangry bowl, the paw heart, Lily, Chibi, my logo, sleep deprived cat's mug, sleep deprived. It says La, Lema's Artistic World. And And that is it for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this so that you guys can join me on my journey of being a small artist, small business owner who truly loves art and wants to share it with you guys. Bye!